After 60, how sexual activity impacts testosterone, prostate, and longevity. Doctor's complete protocol. As we get older, we don't often hear about the deeper truths of how sexual activity affects our health. But here's the thing, maintaining an active lifestyle, especially in the bedroom, can be the very key to preserving testosterone levels and prostate health after 60. Most people think it's all downhill after a certain age, but that's not the whole story. Let's explore the powerful link between sexual health and longevity and the science behind how it works. Point 1. The testosterone sexual activity loop works backwards. Let's face it, we've all heard the common narrative that low testosterone, low T, is the culprit behind erectile dysfunction, ED. For many, the assumption is that a simple solution like testosterone replacement therapy is the way forward. But here's something most people don't consider. It's not just about the numbers in your blood. The truth is, low testosterone doesn't necessarily cause ED. It's often a consequence of something else. Here's the misconception. Many men over 60 assume that the drop in testosterone is inevitable due to aging. But the real issue? Sexual inactivity. Yes, lack of engagement in the bedroom can cause testosterone levels to drop by as much as 40%. That's not a number to ignore. So what does this mean for you? Are you addressing the symptom, or are you getting to the root cause of the problem? If your testosterone levels are dipping and you're feeling less than energized, the first step isn't necessarily a prescription. It might be a shift in how active you are in ways that extend beyond just physical fitness. Instead of chasing the usual prescription, it's time to understand what's really happening. The solution doesn't lie in simply boosting testosterone from the outside. It's about revitalizing your body's natural rhythms. Regular sexual activity, yes, just as simple as that, can actually help maintain testosterone levels and prevent ED. When you stay engaged, the body responds. Sexual activity, in fact, is a natural way to stimulate the production of essential hormones. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Research backs this up. Studies show that maintaining an active sexual life in men over 60 doesn't just prevent testosterone decline, it can even improve it. So instead of reaching for a solution that only addresses the surface level, why not address the source? The body's natural feedback loop is there for a reason. Keep it active and it will keep you strong. Point 2, erectile fade. Not age, but inactivity. Many men believe that erectile fade is simply an inevitable part of aging, something they have no choice but to accept. It's a common misunderstanding, but it's not quite that simple. Over time, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that diminished sexual performance is just a natural progression, something to be endured. The truth is, this decline is often linked more to inactivity than age itself. If sexual engagement drops off for 6 months or longer, you may start to notice a noticeable decrease in erectile function. But here's the key point. It doesn't have to be permanent. So what can you do instead? The solution lies in reactivating your body's natural processes. Erectile fade isn't something you just live with. It's something that can be reversed. By reintroducing sexual activity, you can restore vitality within 8 to 12 weeks. The effects are noticeable, with improvements in blood flow and hormone production. This isn't about trying to turn back the clock. It's about giving your body what it needs to continue performing at its best. As you re-engage, you're stimulating your body's natural ability to restore and enhance function. The result? A renewed sense of vitality and a significant reduction in the symptoms of erectile fade. It's not about age, it's about action. Point 3. Regular sexual activity increases NAD+ production, longevity molecule. It's easy to get swept up in the latest trend of expensive supplements promising to turn back time, boost vitality, and extend lifespan. Many people believe that these high-priced products are the key to longevity. The idea is tempting. Who wouldn't want to invest in a miracle pill to slow down aging? But here's the reality. Supplements might not be the answer after all. What if I told you that regular sexual activity can have the same, if not better, effects on your longevity at no extra cost? Studies show that active sexual engagement has been shown to increase NAD+ production by 22%. NAD+, often referred to as the longevity molecule, plays a crucial role in cellular repair and regeneration, a process that naturally declines as we age. To put this into perspective, many longevity supplements promise to boost NAD+ levels, with costs that can add up to $200 or more per month. Yet the same effect can be achieved through something far more natural, intimate, and far less expensive: your regular sexual activity. This natural boost in NAD+ can help your cells repair and regenerate more efficiently, promoting healthier aging without needing to break the bank. By fostering a connection with your partner and engaging in sexual activity, you're actively supporting your body's longevity, all while avoiding the expensive alternatives that promise much but deliver little. Point 4. Prostate health and sexual activity. There's a widespread belief that prostate health will inevitably decline with age, often leading to increased PSA levels and complications. For many men, this idea becomes a part of aging they simply expect to face. But here's the critical truth: this doesn't have to be the case. The reality is, staying sexually active as you age has a profound impact on your prostate health. Men in their 60s and 70s who remain sexually active actually have prostate-specific antigen, PSA, levels that are 31% lower than those who are inactive. This isn't just a coincidence. It's evidence that sexual activity plays a significant preventive role in maintaining prostate health. Think of it this way: regular sexual activity acts as a form of natural medicine, nurturing your body in ways that supplements or treatments can't replicate. It's not just about maintaining intimacy or passion. It's about safeguarding an essential part of your health that directly impacts your overall well-being. By staying sexually engaged, you're not just enjoying the moment, you're investing in your long-term health, reducing the risk of prostate complications, and supporting a healthier prostate function. This simple act could keep your prostate in better condition for longer, making sexual activity one of the best forms of proactive care for your body. Point 5. The role of oxytocin in sexual health. It's easy to dismiss oxytocin, often called the love hormone, as just something that makes us feel good or fosters emotional connections. Many people overlook its true impact, assuming it's nothing more than a mood enhancer with little to no effect on physical health. But that couldn't be further from the truth. When we engage in sexual activity, our bodies release oxytocin, and this natural hormone plays a far more critical role than simply elevating our mood. Oxytocin actively aids in the repair of vascular endothelium and helps reduce arterial stiffness, two key factors in maintaining healthy blood flow. This process not only helps prevent erectile dysfunction, but it also has a profound impact on your cardiovascular health, lowering the risk of heart disease. Imagine it: a natural, built-in mechanism that improves your blood circulation and strengthens your heart, all while enhancing intimacy with your partner. This is a profound, yet often overlooked benefit of regular sexual activity. By regularly experiencing the release of oxytocin, you're supporting your cardiovascular system, ensuring your body remains healthier for longer. It's more than just emotional bonding. It's a natural, scientifically backed health benefit that fosters a stronger, longer-lasting vitality. So don't underestimate the power of this love hormone. It's a key player in maintaining not just your emotional well-being, but your physical health too. Point 6. The consequences of sexual inactivity on penile tissue. There's a common assumption that as we age, our sexual organs just remain the same, that they won't undergo any significant changes or deterioration over time. Many men believe that the body simply adjusts as it matures, and that inactivity won't make much of a difference. However, this isn't the case. The truth is, without regular sexual stimulation, penile tissue can start to undergo fibrosis, which is essentially scarring. This process can make it significantly more difficult to recover from erectile dysfunction, especially after years of inactivity. If you go without sexual engagement for 3 years or more, this issue becomes even more pronounced. So what's the takeaway here? The longer you remain inactive, the more challenging it will become to regain function later on. Just like any muscle or tissue in the body, the penis requires regular use to maintain its health and elasticity. Without this stimulation, the tissue starts to harden and lose its natural resilience. This is why regular sexual activity is essential, not just for emotional or hormonal health, but also to keep the penile tissue functioning at its best. Think of it as regular exercise for a muscle. Without it, things begin to stiffen and recovery becomes a far more difficult task. Staying active in the bedroom isn't just about desire. It's a critical part of maintaining healthy erectile tissue and ensuring long-term sexual health. Point 7. Sexual activity as a biological stress test. Many men believe that the best way to measure cardiovascular health is through treadmill tests or other common assessments. It's a simple, conventional method. Run on a treadmill, measure your heart rate, and see how your body responds. But here's a perspective that might surprise you. Sexual activity can actually serve as one of the most accurate biological stress tests for your cardiovascular system. When you engage in sexual activity, your heart rate increases, your blood pressure fluctuates, and your body is put under a controlled stress that mimics the physical strain seen during more intense cardiovascular exercises. This stress test is unique because it doesn't just reveal how well you can perform during a structured test, it shows you how your body handles real-life, intimate situations where your heart and circulation are challenged in the way they would be during more strenuous activities. What does this mean for you? Sexual activity can help reveal underlying weaknesses in your cardiovascular system long before major issues arise, such as heart attacks or other significant heart problems. In many cases, it can actually highlight risks more reliably than a treadmill stress test. By staying sexually active, you're not just maintaining intimacy, you're actively testing and potentially identifying areas of concern in your heart health. This allows you to take preventive measures early, improving your cardiovascular health and giving you a stronger foundation for longevity. Regular sexual engagement becomes a key tool in understanding your body, helping you make more informed decisions about your health moving forward. Bonus point, the #1 anti-aging protocol no one talks about. In today's world, anti-aging treatments are marketed as the ultimate solution to maintaining vitality and youth. From expensive skincare products to costly medical procedures, many longevity and anti-aging experts focus on these high-priced options, promising to reverse the effects of time. The truth, though, is that the #1 anti-aging protocol is not hidden in a bottle or an appointment at a clinic. It's natural, free, and often overlooked, regular sexual activity. We don't often hear about the powerful connection between sexual health and longevity, but it's one of the most impactful tools available to us, without spending a single dollar. Sexual activity works as a multifaceted solution that promotes overall well-being. It supports cardiovascular health, boosts vital hormones like testosterone and oxytocin, reduces stress levels, and helps maintain energy, all while keeping you engaged in a deeply personal and fulfilling aspect of life. Surprisingly, this protocol has been around forever, yet is rarely discussed as a legitimate part of any anti-aging strategy. The reality is that it plays a role in maintaining your body's natural rhythms, ensuring that you stay healthier, feel younger, and even sleep better. Rather than focusing on pills, supplements, or procedures that cost a fortune, you could be tapping into an organic, natural resource that helps preserve your vitality. Regular sexual activity promotes mental, physical, and emotional health, creating a positive feedback loop that improves your quality of life. This is a reminder that sometimes the simplest and most effective solutions are the ones we overlook, right under our noses. So, instead of chasing the latest anti-aging craze, consider this. Intimacy and connection might just be the most underrated yet powerful tool in your longevity toolkit. Quick recap of the main points. Point 1. Testosterone sexual activity loop inactivity, not age. Point 2. Erectile dysfunction is more closely linked to sexual inactivity than aging. Point 3. Sexual activity doesn't just feel good, it naturally boosts NAD+ production by 22%. Point 4. Men who stay sexually active have 31% lower PSA levels, suggesting that sexual activity plays a vital role in prostate health. Point 5. Oxytocin, released during sexual activity, doesn't just enhance emotional bonds, it helps repair blood vessels. Point 6. Without regular sexual activity, penile tissue can develop fibrosis, making recovery from ED more difficult after extended inactivity. Point 7. Sexual activity is a natural biological stress test for your cardiovascular health. These insights demonstrate how staying sexually active can preserve your vitality, improve longevity, and boost overall health in ways you might not have expected. By prioritizing intimacy, you're making an investment in your long-term well-being. If you've stuck with us this far, drop a quick comment below with just a yes to prove you've made it to the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could benefit from these insights. We'll be back tomorrow with even more useful content to help you live your best life.